Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tyler Perry episode of Iron Panther Presents. If you've been waiting for us, we're a little bit late. I was getting into Wait to Exhale a little bit too long. It was the 90s, you know. Anyway, Stacey and I are back together again to discuss this silliness we refer to as Ruthless. We got some cheeks going on with season 3, episode 18. Let's get to it. Stacey, my friend, what would you like to begin?
This show's so confusing. River had me cracking up though, trying to convince us he's a top. Sure. I mean, he probably will top if required, because he's the type to just do whatever
It's necessary
to get to point A to B. But him sitting there like, I'm a top. Like, Ruth was like, stop it.
Girl. Now, notice the fact that we even had this conversation. Let's back up to how we got to this conversation, please, because this is very important. How do we get to a conversation of Ruth and fucking River debating whether or not he's a top or a bottom or both? That's because just before this scene, you saw fucking River soaping up the ass cheeks of Adam.
David, if you were at the gym and your homeboy was like,
No,
wash your back.
No, not my homeboy. The employee at the gym who's giving me a tour of the gym.
Fair enough.
All right.
Would you be like, oh yeah, get that spot right here?
Absolutely not. And then the fact that after ass cheeks got soaked up, then Adam was perfectly willing to wash River's front. What is happening right now?
Now, I almost felt like he did that to kind of distract River so he wouldn't like secretly like take him from behind. So he was like, I'll feel safer behind him rather than in front of him.
No. I believe
Adam was a little bit too
comfortable.
Yeah.
With any man, but a strange man washing your ass crack. And please note, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Perry, the writer director of this show, made sure that we stared at the ass cheeks of Adam as River was soaping him up, as they were both butt ass naked. Because I will say again for another week, Tyler Perry loved them ass cheeks. Because it wasn't Ruth and Laura in the shower, or even holding each other, or even looking at each other. Kind of that being though, Ruth was giving her "I'm gonna fuck you" look. Like when she was when after. Okay, conveniently, Ruth leads Laura to the fucking shower section. This was not coordinated. After Ruth conveniently tells her that the highest is going to fuck her husband Adam in the ass and come inside him, very specific, she just happens to walk her over to the shower section where River just happens to be in the shower with Adam. This is bad writing, because they should have coordinated this. They should have been like, you do this, I do this, and then we bring them together. Like, that's how this should have went down, because it was too convenient. But then to be like, oh, hey, girl, I just happen to be scrubbing his ass cheeks as you walk up.
Well, why would they do that?
Because they're trying to break them. Because they think that Joan brought them in to steal the money, which is why they separated them in the first place.
Yeah.
So this would have been a much better way. Hey guys, what is Joan really up to? The scene with her, Aaron, and Laura drinking wine was confusing.
Bad writing.
I don't know. I don't think Joan brought them there to steal the money, or they would have been talking about it once they got alone. Instead,
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so either.
Because it just don't make sense. Instead, Laura is laughing off a conversation of your husband will get fucked in the ass, and this is where we torture and kill people. Ha 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 ha.
And there was tons of gunshots that they were training. Like, you have all these signs that you shouldn't be here. Leave.
This stupidness only makes sense in horror movies where the characters have to do dumb shit to get the story moving. Like, I'm staying in a house which is haunted, and my play niece just fell down the stairs after I saw a ghost with all black hair, and I'm staying in this house. Like that's the kind of stupid shit you see those kind of shows. I got a story to tell, just for the record. Episode 6, which is a movie. But you don't expect that to see this in what is supposed to be a realistic drama. Or something. Like, you don't expect characters to be that stupid, like in these situations. But then again, hey Joan, is the highest really gonna fuck me in the ass? I just want to know. I mean, because, and then all of a sudden Oliver was like, I didn't want it. Aaron was like, I didn't want my ass cheeks washed. Yes, she did. He tried to fuck me. No, you tried to get fucked. Like, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. I saw Aaron was like, well, we got to be close to the highest, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? My cheeks got to be.
There's no gender in the raccoon. What exactly does that mean? There's also no sex in the raccoon either.
Allegedly, and also obviously there is genders, because the men are far better superior than the women, which makes it a gender issue.
Exactly.
I'm like, so that don't make any kind of sense. Zane went 100% gangster.
Why?
I hate to be like this, but like, I guess after all the raping and everything, like she is committed to the Raku, because remember, she slapped the shit out of the late Lace several times with no encouragement or hesitation.
But she was doing that because Lacey was trying to, she was talking too much, and eventually she was going to implicate her into conspiring to escape. So I thought that she was like, shut up, bitch, you gonna get me in trouble. But
she 100. Zane is 100 committed to the Raku life. And that being said, Lacey earned her death. Because like,
she can drive now. I mean, there's that
somehow. And I'm like, you shoot Zane immediately just to prove your dominance, and then you shoot the new guy, Lewis.
Lewis was the light skinned guy. I don't know. I don't even know who the guy got shot. I've never seen him before.
What's this dude's name? No, he just popped. That's not the same dude. They're trying to act like that's Manny's friend. That's not the same dude. I don't think that's the same guy. I think Lewis is his name. Manny
Lewis is the light skinned guy with the light eyes.
But I think they're acting like that's him.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, but I swear, I think they're acting like that's that dude. Anyway, should have shot him. Should have shot Lacey. Lacey should have shot Zane and this dude and just got the fuck out. Also, we got to talk about timing. Like, it was midday. Sun was bright as fuck when Lacey got murdered, and she busted through the fence. Right? I mean, clear as day. Zane immediately goes to get Miss Cleo after she got done sewing up Manny's penis, and says, there's something happening in the kitchen. You need to come. This doesn't get even close to resolve at midnight, when all of a sudden you see fucking Zane and Elder Mother finally walking their asses across the rock.
Elder Mother walks slow. She's an old lady. It takes her a while.
All sunset
and all the day. It takes her to walk the Raku way.
That doesn't explain how River and fucking and Aaron were also so slow that they started walking towards the showers in the daytime. I was like, this doesn't make sense. Like, it does not take you that long to walk this camp. stop it. Like, what did Tyler Perry say? This has to be done at night. Lacey went out like Cleo did and set it off. No, she did.
Now, who it was at first? I was like, wait a minute, who is it?
Yo, where did all those gunmen come from?
They came out of the sniper posts.
They came all the way down. Where were they when Andrew was running around the camp freeing people like a runaway slave? Where were they at? Where were they at when fucking Malcolm had Ruth at gunpoint and fucking Miss Cleo and then was walked up to the highest? Where were all these gunmen at? Where were they when Paula, Lace, and the dead boyfriend were driving that car? Like, and they forgot how to drive stick. Where were these killers at? It doesn't make any fucking sense. And then once again, the entire Raku backcast just walking around aimlessly, not worried about a thing, not worried about all the shooting and screaming and the fence being drove through that they heard. Just I was like,
what's just the main training? No worries.
No worries. No, people still gardening like it's a Tuesday. I'm like, this don't make any sense. Tyler Perry, why do you bother to have these other actors on this cast? If they're not going to do anything, they're going to stand there looking like stupid shit. Just put mannequins out there and act like they're people. Like, that would make sense.
The stove was on the entire kitchen scene. There was nothing in those pots. Yo, and it looked like fake steam.
Yeah,
was the fire fake?
You saw the fake steam? You saw the fake steam? I was like, ah, shit, Tyler Perry. Like, that's why.
Why?
You see the fake bullets that he put in the truck, too? When the truck first got shot, fake as fuck. These little circles just start popping up on that truck, and then they switched scenes to an actually shot up truck. It looked hilarious. Damn it! I was like, damn it, Tyler Perry. I was like, God damn! And they were moving. The circles were moving. Like, if you look real, I had to, because as the truck was moving, because the CGI wasn't that good, so it was like it was like going up and down. They were trying to. That shit looked hilarious, bro. I was like. Hats off to you, Mr. Perry. Hats off to you. I'm sorry, pants off to you, because you like them bare butt cheeks. Excuse me. Anyway, there was a continuity issue. Yeah, it was. Thank you. It was daytime when Ruth and River gave the couple the tour, and it was when River took the husband to the shower. Absolutely, it was nighttime as fuck. And if you actually watch the episode, it switched scenes. Like, he did this whole like fade to black. And then he came back and it was like pitch black night. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, what? The camp ain't that big, like Tyler Perry. And again, it really is Zane. It's really Zane and Miss Cleo that make it the worst, because they were walking the whole time. And I'm like, if they were crawling, they would have moved faster. Like, this, what? What? Wait. We're gonna back all this up. Let's talk about fucking the highest and fucking Daikon laying there like sweet lovers, listening to music, holding each other in their arms. Like, what was that? Was that gunshots? It's okay, baby. It's okay. I'm gonna go check it out. You stay here, highest. You stay here. I'm gonna go check it out.
His hand still injured?
Oh, that's right. When Daikon got cut, you mean? I don't know, but you do remember that, like, last episode, the highest spent quite a few times explaining to him how Ruth was 10 times better than Daikon, and Daikon had to be like, you had my ass in so many ways. Why are you treating me like this? And now they just injure each other's arms. I'm like, this is weird. I don't know what's going on. We got, it's evident that the couple will be killed. They are dropping characters pretty but I don't know for what. I don't know
these two.
I don't know. I don't even know. I'm assuming the money. I'm assuming Aaron's money is going to come into play and they're going to get the money.
Didn't they say they gave away all the worldly possessions before they came here?
Yes, but I think somehow they're going to be like, he can still access his family's money or some shit.
For ransom or something.
Perhaps. I don't even know. At least they mentioned burying Lacey, because Oliver is still butt ass naked in the punishment trailer. And who's that dead wife? Fuck.
We didn't even hear anything about her.
Yeah, she's still dead in the field. And it's been a whole day because she died at night, and then the sun came up, and the sun went back down. So she's been dead outside all damn day and night. She's in the garden. That's what they do. Remember how they buried the ass fucker? Who was that poor dude? William? Maybe he got ass fucked, and then he got buried in the garden. That's real bad. That's real bad. Hey, you remember all the bodies were piled up when fucking the highest had his Negan moment and beat them all to death? Fuck. The new elder mother, which apparently was named Tina, something like that. Like I saw her name in the closed caption, but she dead as fuck. Yeah. Hold up, back it up. So said Raku man gets shot in the stomach, is bleeding all day and night. He's still alive. Elder mother gets some grease put on her face and she's dead as fuck.
I guess how she's older and not well.
But she wasn't. She was actually quite young. I mean, compared to the elder mother, she's
younger than the elder
mother.
Yes, but she wasn't a young virile man like
the man bleeding to death.
Hey, Lamar's still alive. He got shot in the stomach. So there you go.
And there you go. But Zane put that motherfucker down. She was like, "Can I shoot him in the head? Can I do it? Can I do it?"
This doesn't make sense. Like, how is she Rambo all of a sudden?
And then the highest is like, "I am so impressed with you." I'm like, "Oh shit, fucking Ruth is gonna have some competition." She's gonna be like, "The highest, can I show you how to eat pussy too? Because I'm good at that too." That's what I want to see. I want to see Zane riding that face, and see what happens. It's whatever. It could be whatever. Let's see. This episode made the logical characters unlikable. How can you call anyone in this thing logical? Zane, Joan, and River. These are not. No, I would not put River in the logical category. Scheming category. Joan is logical. Zane is all kinds of off the rocker. Like she was sympathetic. She was a sympathetic character, especially when she was being assaulted. I mean, of course, but she's now crazy as fuck. She's not unlikable. She's actually more interesting. Like I want to see how far she's gonna take this. Person.
Man, that's what she needs to put a bullet in his head.
That's what she needs to do. That's what she needs to be shooting. So I'm hoping that comes pretty soon. The highest is going to make the women soldiers instead of the men now. He may promote Ruth and Zane. She is proving herself. Maybe Zane will be the one standing outside guarding him every day. Hilarious. I thought Elder Mother Cleo was gonna get the shit smacked out of her when he was like, bring the Elder Mother to me. I thought she was about to get them hands. That's what I thought. Yeah. And she's like, no, please, your high, no, please.
Put her in that electric chair.
Hilarious. Also hilarious. Malcolm continues to remind Andrew he got fucked in the ass. Because he got fucked in the ass.
And I fucked your wife.
And, oh! You know who took it to ass more? You or your wife? I don't even know. That's what Malcolm should have said. You want to smell my dick? You know what it smells like? Your wife. Oh, there's her fingers. Oh, damn, she's still in the shower. Or maybe I don't even know where she's live or dead. I really don't know. We still haven't solved that. We still have to solve that mystery. Fuck. Glad both Lynn and Lacey are dead. Both of them were getting on my nerves. Now, naive Nancy can be the new elder mother. Let's tie this shit together. I want Big Titty Nancy out there cooking. Just mixing up them pots. Booby swinging. I don't know. That's not possible in them robes, but anyway, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just wishing. I think she died of a heart attack. Oh, no, wait. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you for reminding me. The senior medical officer in this Raku camp is Miss Cleo. She walks in and says, Elder Mother's dead. First statement. Second statement, she doesn't have a pulse. That's what dead means. Like, she doesn't have a pulse, period. I think she's dead, period. You can't pronounce death and then check for, I'm just, saying, that's just some basic shit. I meant likable, not logical. It's okay, Anthony. I'm just fucking with you. So Zane, likable. Again, she was sympathetic. Joan is likable. And River, I don't know.
You just saw her done up last week, and you were like,
yes. I mean that's what did it for you. She wasn't whispering like a little church mouse and shit. Like she had a little bit of bass in her voice. Brian, Andrew, and Malcolm are sorry excuse for FBI agents. They remind me of the Three Stooges, to be honest, just butt naked and about to get stuck in the butt by somebody. I'm just saying. If the Three Stooges were black and about to get pounded, that would be them. Maybe the Three Blind Mice. Maybe Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's Andrew and the Chipmunks. Actually, it should be Malcolm and the Chipmunks, because Malcolm is slinging everybody, so he's really the big dog in this situation. Mac is still in 1986 and not coming back. I love it. He should come back in the DeLorean for some reason. Just be like, hey, I'm back. What's up, my guys? Tyler Perry, just again, you paying these extras to do something, just have them run around and be scared that there's shooting going on and what's happening. And and Diacon has to soothe the crowd. Like, give me
kids start screaming and crying, something. The kids are scared because a whole fucking platoon let loose on this car and somehow didn't hit each other. They just all focused their efforts on this truck. And like, what's the point? How did the truck stop when Lacey got shot up? Shouldn't the truck have kept drifting forward? She had some speed on her. Anthony, you asking way too many logical questions, bro. Again, we can go back to set it off. After Cleo got shot, that car started moving, but it stopped. You know what I'm saying? Didn't it do that in Paris? When the girls got shot and the car just kind of went.
It did. To Anthony's point, and then it hit the pole. It hit the light pole at the end of the street. That's how it stopped. An object in motion will stay in motion until a light post hits it. Yeah. Or Tyler Perry gets a hold of it. Either way. I was waiting for Zane to tell the highest why Manny was walking funny. That yes, but I don't think the highest would give a fuck. I don't think he protects women in that sense. I mean, he should though. It would be nice. But he
wanted it from him. You should have gave it to him.
Just gave it to him. That's the way of the high. Well, also he could have been violating the sex policy. So maybe she will get her revenge and get to shoot Zane in the cut penis. I mean, shoot Manny in the cut penis, perhaps. That threesome is maybe looking possible since again it looks like now I was gonna say Diacon and the highest were laying in each other's arms or whatever. But now the highest is mad at Diacon for not controlling his men, and I don't understand that. If Lacey's the one that is in a truck and got shot up, how's that a reflection on Diacon's inability to control his men?
Because the guy had put the gun down.
They didn't know that yet.
Never. Oh yeah. Never mind.
Because because nothing got investigated until the night, all damn day, and all day night. They're doing it the Raku way of just sitting around waiting for shit to happen. Because I was like, what is taking so long? Also, now dead Raku guy was like, if you shoot, they're gonna come looking. Apparently, they don't. Also, the two new guys that Diacon said find out where the shot came from. Why did they run to the gate?
Exactly. Because they said they were coming from the gate. So why don't you go back to the gate?
To the gate. Go into the camp, Tyler Perry, this way. It's okay, Jay. It's okay, KJ Beats. I know you didn't want to kiss me. It's fine. I laughed hysterically when I saw the random Rakadushi members running in a circle around the camp. Remember that when they actually when the whistle went off and they were just running in just random ass directions, and I was like, "What are you running to? Are you running from? Like, what are you doing?" I bet you Tyler Perry had to pay those guys extra for that, so he says I can't have them do that anymore. So when there's actually a reason why they should be running around frantically, he's like, "Nah, just walk." And just guide. It's okay. Just don't worry about it. Okay, one more logical thing. Elder mother's bad back comes and goes.
It does.
Adrenaline shots. That's what it is. That's what it is. Like she goes to the medical bay, gives her adrenaline shots, and that fixes her back, and then she can dance and swing and do the soft shoe. And she just got done coming, so she's probably feeling pretty good about herself. Also, yeah, Manny, that never got worked out somehow. He's walking around like he got. So is his dick in a cast or something? Like how did she?
That even worked.
I'm asking. Let's just say she had enough time to sew up both sides of his sliced penis. Let's just say she had time to do all that. How do you protect it while it heals? Like, huh?
An ace bandage?
I'm just saying. I mean, a cast or something. That's a lot of gauze. I'm saying he should be like, look, you need to stay off your penis for about 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like he should not be doing any kind of movement. Or he has a cast, just a big old like a cup.
Just tape it to his belly. Just tape it down so it won't swing.
We should have saw that. We should have saw her taping up the penis to his stomach to be like, don't move. Don't move. Oh, Zane is Ruth's prodigy. She may be, I agree with you, but competition. Zane is Ruth's competition or prodigy. I'm thinking competition. Ruth will see Zane as competition. Not saying that Zane wants to be competition, but Ruth will definitely see Zane as competition, I think, at this point. And we don't know how far Zane is committed. Again, I mean, she's willing to shoot people, clearly. But again, her compassion for the elder mother with the grease on her face or whatever, and her compassion for the guard, like that was genuine, and it didn't make any sense. Like that just shows you how like twisted she is now. So, but I don't see her having sex with the highest. Like, I mean, and trying to take River. I don't see that per se.
Well, she was trying to get with River for a hot second until she figured out who's gay.
That's right. That's right. Any thoughts on why Joan is lying to the new couple? I don't know. But again, also shows that they're not in cahoots. Like, I mean, they're clearly not working together. She would have told them the truth, and they would know the truth before they showed up. Like, this place is crazy, and I need you to help me get this money out here.
Where's the money? Because they came back with a bag.
So Daikon was counting it with the money machine, like he's a drug dealer, and then I don't know where they put the money after that. And then what's the point of having cash in the camp? Like, what are you gonna do with that?
Maybe the cartel's coming.
No, this is for them. That's the opposite. Like they're stealing money from the cartel because this is their money now, and they're taking it back. But I'm like, for what?
Maybe they're gonna buy some new double wides and put in a pool.
Maybe. And then maybe they're gonna fix them buses and get back to the drug mules or sticking drugs up the kids' asses. Like what happened? What happened to that? I don't think Joan knew about the couple was coming. I don't think so either. Zane has turned into Andrew. Yeah, that's a better example. That's a better example. Because after he got that, he got seated. He was committed. I mean, semen will do that to you. I mean, I guess. I mean, I got to tell you. I don't know. But I just
It was the old face.
Once
he had that, it was a wrap.
It never fails, ladies. I'm sure. Once a man gives you to your right, you are committed to whatever. But to Malcolm's defense, I do understand why he doesn't trust Andrew, because he has turned on people for the Raku. He generally is like, this is a real religion. Like, he has done that. So I can see Malcolm being like, can't really trust it. The cartel might come now because they took the money. Then everyone will go to the Raku. They should have came a long time ago. I mean, they should They should got to re-up at some point. Lilo was supposed to be the connect, and like he's been dead for a very long time, and nobody has come looking. Not the authorities, not the fucking cartel. Like, we don't have a fake ass cartel leader. Like, just to be like, oh, we're working for Escobar Sanchez Lopez or some shit. I don't know. Like, just some type of leader. I don't know where I got that name from. I can say Speedy Gonzalez, but that's just racist. I'm not gonna do that. I say again, the ruthless fucking crystal ball should come. The highest should play crystal ball, and he's in charge of the cartel, so that he can fight himself, or fuck himself. Think about it.
I don't even think Tyler Perry is that twisted. But then again,
hey, Tyler Perry's knows no bounds on the BET Plus. I mean, anyway, it'd just be cool if like Crystal Ball could like come back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 50 wouldn't allow that to happen because he probably owns the character or whatever. But if somehow the highest plays the cartel leader, also hilarious. That would be hilarious. Maybe he'll get a spinoff where he's the cartel leader and he's leaving Ruthless.
So he comes out of prison in Book 2. He meets up Tariq. He says, hey, I started a cult and we're laundering money from the cartel through the cult. But we need to connect. So
come on, buddy. Nah, 4. I say 4. I don't see him working with Tariq. That the age difference would upset me. Like Tommy would be better. They have history. I like to see that. Malcolm should get seated. He is just taking he's talking too much crap. That is true. That's true. He doesn't know the power of the highest. I think he will be violated before he dies.
Yeah.
I do believe so. Maybe Andrew will get to watch. Like, maybe that will be his him and Brian's comeuppance, if you will, to watch Malcolm get it, since he's been giving it to their wives. Where is the black lieutenant on the FBI who found out Andrew and the other black guy were agents with the Raku? You talking about Mac? Yeah, Mac is on Snowfall right now. Also, as we talked about 1986, also again, where's the sheriff who's getting head from the Raku woman? Still not accounted for. The woman sheriff deputy who should be looking into the dead partner, who also has not come back to be anything. Since we did have the 2 men in the shower, do you think Ruth will try to seduce Laura? You think we're gonna get that scene?
Not on Tyler Perry. If this was some other show,
if 50 Cent was in charge, we knew how these things would go.
Definitely. Matter of fact, the whole uniforms would just be titties out. They wouldn't even have a top. Just titties. Just
swinging nipples. You're right. I don't know. Sometimes 50 would be like, "Come on, 50, take over this show." So, and them cheeks were a bit much. Okay. So, Zane, mass murderer. What's next for Zane?
One person.
But now she got a taste for it. And I was like, so I don't know. Paula. That's who's Paula needs to be found, brought to Zane, and murdered.
So she's the executioner now.
She's the dude. You know that would do to Daikon. What is Daikon gonna do when he finds out that fucking Zane put one of his men down? Because he was like, Ruth, you never put a gun on one of my men. And now fucking the highest is like, she's in charge of the Zane. Zane is in charge of the men. She's about that life. Where is Cynthia? Cynthia is the wife of Andrew, right?
Yeah. No, Malcolm's wife. The one that's always drunk.
I thought she died. Oh, okay. That's the cousin of the one who got killed. I got. We have not, Dominique. We have not gotten back to the Real Housewives of the FBI. Like we like that. Tyler Perry totally forgot about that storyline. And I don't know why. I mean, the camp is interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, but like that was a whole other story that was happening. Like that should be something. Cynthia is now. Oh, she's now on the game now.
Huh?
Stacey watches that show, so she's like, what character does she play?
I don't remember her.
That's what he said. Cynthia's on the game now.
Who is she? Because I don't know.
Yeah, who is she? Who is she? S.J. Smith. I ain't watching that show. But so I mean, maybe so she ain't coming back. So maybe she already has a job. That's why she hasn't left the shower. Maybe the steam killed her. Andrew was supposed to kill her, right? He supposedly went to the DC, killed her, and threw her off the bridge to prove his loyalty. That's right. We just didn't believe it. But then she was supposed to be in witness protection with Malcolm. And then where's his son? Cynthia is playing the wife of the owner of the football team.
That's not Cynthia.
Look, man, I got time for this, man. Look,
the ex-wife that took over his company? They can't be the same person. Now I'm confused.
Don't say all black women look like. Tally escaped, and they went looking for her. Paula escaped, and nobody cared. Facts. Like nobody give a fuck about Paula. Tyler Perry don't know what to do with that character. She might end up in DC with Richard and them somehow. That would be interesting. To kind of remind us that the Oval and Ruthless are tied together. That would be interesting. So Ruthless, Ruth's twin sister, has not been seen in Ruthless, right? The one who's dead on the Oval?
No.
All right. Malcolm's wife is on the game. My bad. Did we just have this conversation? Malcolm's wife is on the game.
No, that's what we were talking about, Cynthia.
No. Oh, Malcolm. Okay, what's going on? Look, I gotta go eat. Anything else about Ruthless?
No.
All right. Love you, crowd. Is there anything else you want to talk about Ruthless? Because I gotta go. I've been doing this all day and I'm hungry and I want to go get some meat. I still got to finish watching Wicked City. Because why not? Stacey and I are gonna do the Mayor of Kingstown tomorrow. I want to catch up on a few episodes on that.
When is the new season starting?
Next week. So we gotta decide if we want to do it weekly or not.
What day does it drop?
The 15th.
What day is that? Sunday.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's like it's on the apps. I don't know if that means like midnight Sunday or like what I'm saying, like Sunday night. It's probably gonna be midnight because it's an app show. So it's okay. Who's that?
Oprah's bestie.
Gail is in what?
The game. She's on the cast list.
Okay, look.
I don't see this woman. Anyway.
All that being said, I'm gonna see Stacey tomorrow for Mayor of Kingstown. Not for anything else. For anything else, y'all. Anything else you want to talk about? Sorry. We got Joan and the couple are drinking water in those glasses. Yes, that is not moonshine or whatever they're trying to say that is. That was silly. But yes, they're trying to get drunk off of that. I was sad to see Joan put back on her robe.
Did they stop looking for Tally? I can't remember.
Fuck. I thought they killed Tally.
Tally killed herself.
In the Oval. I'm talking about this show.
She didn't kill herself on this show?
She's dead. She didn't kill herself. She killed herself in Richard's house on the Oval. Anyway, they said Tally escaped. Huh? Tally escaped and they went looking for her. I thought they killed Tally. They killed her off camera. I want to say they killed her off camera. But Paula escaped, like in the newspaper or some shit. It was like in the newspaper that Tally died. I want to say. They stopped looking for her after they heard she killed herself. Oh, okay. So they heard that she killed herself, which is how I think that's when we started saying that the two shows were connected, because she did kill herself in the Oval in Richard's house. But that happened off camera either way. I mean, her death happened off camera. So after she escaped, but they did to the point they did make an effort to go look for her. Paula, they just don't give a fuck. She's bleeding in a truck that she stole from Dale's parents' house, and Dale's parents' truck, and then they haven't been seen again. Taylor shot herself in Nancy's house in the Oval, not in Ruthless. So Tyler Perry just used that death to justify her exit from this show, because he's lazy, because these shows are not connected. And that's it. Because Ruth in the Oval went to go see Barry in the hospital and said, "Help me," which didn't happen. Ruth told Joan Tally killed herself, or vice versa. I think Joan told Ruth. I think, because why would Ruth know? I think Joan told Ruth, actually. Anyway, we'll see what happens next week, episode 19. Not too many episodes left, so only 22 episodes a season. So we're gonna wrap this thing up soon. We got all the Queen's men coming back, as Stacey's clearly excited about. So we got that coming back with Midnight and other men's with butt cheeks, and we'll see what happens at that. And just to remember the dialogue, Tyler Perry can't write dialogue. I just want to make sure I remind you of that, because that scene, Lacey's exit scene, was ridiculous. She reminded me of Samuel Jackson. That's what I felt like. She was like, "Fuck this! Shut the fuck up! I'm gonna kill every motherfucker in here." I felt like she was channeling Samuel Jackson. I thought she was talking. I'm tired of these motherfucking Raku in this motherfucking camp. I thought she was gonna say some shit like that, just to. Then Tyler Perry might get sued for copyright infringement or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, she was definitely channeling the Hood Jackson in that moment. I just want to say, all right, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Love yous. We'll see you tomorrow as we do this again. Ruth is gonna be all right. I don't know when are they gonna go get this test and find out she ain't really pregnant. Can we get this worked out? I mean, so we can stop fucking around with this. Maybe Zane is pregnant. She has sex with the highest conveniently, and now she thinks she's pregnant with the highest's baby, because she unfortunately was getting raped with probably no condom. So there's that. I mean, that would be a sad turn of events, but perhaps it's something. On that happy note, to Stacey, thank you very much for being with me. I appreciate you. Did you color your lips?
No, I was eating red velvet cake earlier, so it's probably.
Oh, well, the redness came from? I was like, you got tired. Hey, what did I say? That's a whole other type of video. Don't put your tongue out. That's the Zoom Premium. That's the Tyler Perry. That's the Iron Panther Presents Premium package.
Iron Panther Presents Plus.
Where the tongues get involved. Anyway, that'll be Iron Panther After Dark. Like on Cinemax, if y'all old enough to remember that. And anyway, that's gonna get weird. Tomorrow, 2:00, Mayor Kingstown. Until next time, my friend.